Guys, at Kobe. Who's ready to go to Kobe? I am.
Hey vlog, we're here today with the AMJ program. This is from Jewel vlogging right now. Jewel, what do you have to say?
I'm so excited.
You're excited? What are you excited for?
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. This is such a beautiful experience. Oh. Waterfall.
I feel like I'm not even in Japan.
Huh?
I think there's a lot of it. So with the foreign settlement in Kobe, Japan was open to foreign trade in the late 19th century during the Meiji era, and Kobe was able to become one of the major treaty ports with a designated foreign settlement area. So this is where many Europeans built homes and businesses. And this image actually pictured above, this is from a famous anime called Fate/Stay Night. It's known as the Weathercock House because on the roof of the house it actually has a German weathercock, which is of course from German influence that was brought over to Japan. And one of the most notable places we went that really showed the European influence was the Kobe Starbucks. So this was built apparently in 1907 for an American resident to stay. Then it was passed on from a few other individuals, but it was ultimately taken over by Starbucks and done by their history program to keep and restore historical places. So for my 3-hour break period, I decided to meet up with my family. They decided to meet me at the Ikura Jinja Shrine. Here we are pictured together standing in front of one of the huge arches at the shrine. So when I asked them what exactly they did during the time that I was with the class, they actually said they stumbled upon one of the biggest Jewish synagogues in Japan, in Kobe, which is very, very funny because that night, that day that we were there was the first day of Passover. They were actually invited to their Pesach, which I think is so funny. When I told Bethany Sensei about this, she actually gave me a very good piece of Kobe history related to the Holocaust. So this is Shion Sugihara. He was a famous Japanese diplomat and vice consul for Japan in Lithuania during World War II. His most heroic act, and that many people know him for, is issuing thousands of transit visas to Jewish refugees during Nazi prosecution to help them escape. He even defied orders. He acted against the instructions of the Japanese government issuing these visas, and he actually estimated to save around 6,000 Jews. His legacy now is he is righteous among the nations by Israel's Yad Vashem in 1985. Many people call him the Japanese Schindler.
That seems good. I feel great. I think we're having a great time making friends, building relationships, and he's champion.
I'd say we report back in about 30 to 45 minutes from right now.
So good. Yeah.
What's up vlog? Today we're in Kobe right now with our new friends here talking about Kobe, and we're going to be learning about the culture experiences through food and friends. We're going to have a good time. Peace out. Have a great time. Bye bye vlog. He told me Mizu. Do you mind if so we have to do a project about Kobe. Can you send me that?
Not pictures actually in the video at the izakaya, but there was a older woman there who, when I told her she was Jewish and I told her that my family ran into the synagogue at Kobe, she actually told me she was actually heavily involved with the synagogue itself. And she told me that she actually knows the daughter of Shion Sugihara. I think she is actually pictured probably here in this photograph. She told me the older woman told me that if I'm ever back in Kobe, to tell Bethany Sensei, and she will bring me to the synagogue. I just think that it's so cool that I was one connection away from such a large piece of history, Jewish history. Okay, well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'm really going to miss Japanese food and culture once I go back home to the States, but yeah, it's been a pleasure eating here in this country, in Japan, so I'm definitely excited to bring my experiences back home with me and to show my family and my friends what exactly I've been eating and doing. Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.